Hello guys, today I'm just going to show you a very underrated support position that I haven't seen a lot of players using. And I think it should be used a lot more often. So the position I'm talking about is this one right here. I'm going to show you a few different nades. And then I'm going to talk a little about more in depth about what you can use the different ones, the different utilities for, and when to use it, okay? So I'm just firstly going to show it. The first one is this smoke. Then I'm going to talk about this smoke. This flash, you double click, jump throw like this. And then you can also flash short. So if you want to flash deep short, you just aim a bit above this one right here. And if you want to flash the sandbag as well, what you can do is you double click right here. And then you press the walk, jump throw. So one step, jump throw, like this. So this flash, blind right here. And the other flash pops right here, okay? So I'm just going to take one thing at a time, guys, and I'm going to explain a little bit more in depth in what the nades can do and when to use them, okay? So the first one is the smoke here. So this is the smoke that gives you a wall in between these. So it doesn't really give you a one-way over here. It's just make a perfect wall, and the T's will not be able to jump on top of toxic and make a one-way smoke. So it's just a really good way to just take off the whole left side of the site, so you can focus on the right side, and then it's easier to make a crossfire. If your toxic player can also stay alive, it's really strong. So he can get some support, because these fights that he's usually taking here are not really in his favor. So if we can isolate him for a few seconds so we can help him, it's really strong. Yeah. What you also can do with this smoke is actually do it on the left side. If you take it more to the left, then it will give you a one-way on top of the barrel. And then it's just important to know about, because the T's can also jump up like this and then also use the one-way. So it's important that you know it's a one-way here. And I would suggest that you use this if you want to use it yourself. And get a free frag and then fall back, and then you can use it as a wall. Just make sure to hold this boost. But if you are just doing it to support your of course, if it's your duo queue, it's good to tell him it's the one-way. But if not, I would just suggest throwing this one. So there's no question about your barrel player playing like this, and then he gets shot from the one-way smoke, okay? And the flashes that you can do to support is pretty much just double click like this, and then just jump throw twice. These flashes are really strong, and especially combined with this smoke, because they will not be able to see them, and they just flash pretty much anyone in the monster, and it won't really blind anyone on site. So the barrel player, he will not get blind. Dildo player not blind either. If someone is playing close, he will not get blind either. It's really strong because the short player, they will also get blind by this flash. And of course no one on side of this guy, no one will get blind from it either, okay? So it's a really good one-way flash, and what you need to do with this flash is pretty much just delay the T's enough so that the A rotation can come and throw this flash to just support even more. So the players on B side can actually fight and take fights in their advantage. If you don't know, this is pretty much just the same flash as before. That just flashes everyone in monster without annoying your CT players too much. So it's pretty much just to delay the T's and give your teammates an advantage in the fights. Yeah. The other things that I'm going to talk about is this flash. You just aim a bit above this one. You just left click like this. What this flash will do is it pops right here. So that means if you have a teammate that goes out like this, he will be able to fight anyone without turning away. And the other flash that I want to show you is where you double click like this, and then you press your step jump throw, okay? If you don't have that, you can also just take a step and then jump throw, but I suggest you get the keybind where you can step jump throw in one bind. So you just double click, step jump bind, and then it placed right here. So that means if anyone is right here, they will also get full blind and it's easy kill. So it's a really good combination that you can throw the first flash, this flash, and then afterwards you can throw this flash. Okay, so if you have a duo Q or something like that, so the first flash pops, you clear this, anyone close will get full blind, and then the second flash you can either push or do whatever you want with that. Okay. And if you want to do it, if you do want to advance it a little bit, what you can also do is use the mul right here, and you of course do the step jump throw, and it will land right here. It is important to notice that it is not on top of this. So if he gets out to clear everything, no one is here, then make sure to clear on top of this. Okay. But most of the time, if they see a mul right here, they will just go out because they think it will always spread to this position. Yeah, guys, I hope it is not too much information, and I hope you could use some of these tips in your own games. And let me know in the comments if you like these a little bit more in-depth videos, or you would prefer just to get the lineups and then make your own decisions in how you want to use them and all that stuff on the shorter videos. Yeah, but thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.